National Cathedral edaso ewo 20 ni mu. Na National Cathedral no ehun ene say Member of Parliament for Ningo Pram Pram Sam George NOC. The NDC is not against building of the National Cathedral. Na ewa bra okasa ewo Parliament as part of the minority stance to stop government from further allocating an amount of 80 million Ghana cedis captured in the appropriation bill for the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture towards the continuation of the construction of the National Cathedral. The MP quoted from the Bible, Luke 14:28-30, and then said he's an elder of a church. And you know, and yeah, say, a year cathedral no mu babisi no, and omu problem with it. Ne mum no, time no of the nation no, our economic conditions now you find yourself in no. Any cathedral no eboebra enti enyi say you no by this time muma yen hwe video no na enti asema okan.
Start by putting it on record that as an elder of a church and as a Bible believing Christian, we on this side are not against the building of a cathedral. However, Mr. Speaker, because we are Christians, we are not playing to the gallery. We are following the dictates of the Bible. And this is what the Bible we believe in says to us. In Luke 14:28-30, is there anyone here planning to build a new house, in this case a cathedral, who doesn't first sit down to figure the costs so you know if you can complete it? If you only get the foundation laid, and Mr. Speaker, the Bible is so telling. The Bible knew Ghana will have a president called Akufo-Addo. This is what he says. If you only get the foundation laid and then run out of money, you are going to look pretty foolish. Everyone passing by will poke fun at you. He started something he couldn't finish. This is the word of the Lord. Don't you look foolish because you have only laid a foundation and run out of money. Mr. Speaker, this is not some church, this is the Bible. You don't go to church. You don't go to church. The Bible knew, God knew that we will be saddled with a president who will not calculate the cost of a cathedral. And we'll run out of money. Mr. Speaker, we have run out of money. People are walking by that place and poking fun at us and say, look at them, they are foolish. Not us, you. And you sit here today and you tell me that unless we build a cathedral, we will not have God's blessings. And you know the same people who say that we have been blessed by not having a civil war. Did we have a cathedral for us not to have a civil war? Look at the cathedrals that we have. I'm a member of the Perez Chapel International. Our cathedral seats 14,000 people. We are building a 5,000-seater cathedral. If 14,000 will not attract the blessings of God, it's 5,000 built by an LGBTQ advocate that will attract his blessings. The minister sits there. The minister for Works and Housing is in this house. We are told reliably that the consultant got 34% of the value. The Minister for Works and Housing is here. He sets what consultancy limits must be. He has set it at 16%. So you sat in cabinet and watched your colleague minister pay a consultant 34%. Your ministry has set a standard and he has broken it, 16.5. And he has paid 34%. And you didn't advise him. And you tell us that it is God. And Mr. President, they tell us that if we refuse it, because Nehemiah tried to build, we are Sambalat and Tobias. Hey, wait. When they were building a temple, you've forgotten that there was Ananias and Sapphira. You used the name of God to steal. Stealing in the name of God. That is the sin of Ananias and Sapphira.
Honorable member, you have not laid evidence that anybody has stolen it. So kindly withdraw that.
Mr. Speaker, when I said stealing, I was making reference to Ananias and Sapphira, which I did earlier. Ananias and Sapphira stole in the Bible.
You said you are stealing in the name of God. Please, if you make reference to Sapphira, please properly reference it.
Mr. Speaker, for the purposes of clarity, Ananias and Sapphira stole money for the church. And if today we are seeing a disparity of 114 million, that is not being accounted for properly. Mr. Speaker, if this is not Ananias and Sapphira, I don't know what it is. But Mr. Speaker, the most important thing for me here is for us to know that we will have.
Hold on. Yes.
And Sam George Ekanye Ewo floor of Parliament. Comment Abanu Ebini Kofi essay. The only fearless human, Jata. Wisdom is Sam is wisdom. Simple. Clement essay, wow, I'm speechless. Uncle Sam, should I bring hammer for you to nail it down for us? You have made my day. Yao essay, Akufo-Addo must go to church in his national cathedral come 25th 12 2022 and 1st January 2023, since it's the most important thing he has for now. Prince, if you are not intelligent and smart, don't go into politics because you'll be exposed at a point. I can't stop laughing. I can't wait for the counter-attack. If you say, God bless you, sir, I pray you will be able to speak the truth all the time with such a passion, irrespective of who the president is. Michael say, many elders of churches don't know the scriptures, so I am not surprised.